Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Claude Makaleli, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim. Shoots! Goal, Italy! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Nsonzi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Upamecano looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nice interception, well timed. DiMarco. Ball played for Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Nicely spread. Costa Curta. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which gives us hope.
Great chance!
Julie.
Searching pass he's made there. Now Cantona. And he's taking no chances there. So no way through. And it's 2-a. Bastoni. Roberto Baggio. Now he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. That's really well cleared. Tonali. Now it's Keane. And Zonzi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. Cantona shaped. And yes, it's there! France are on all terms. It was a great fish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Locatelli was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Roberto Baggio. Tonali. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that has not gone well. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! And it's Makalele. Nicely weighted. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
France go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they...
Chance, surely! Off the post! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Oh, he's been caught. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Julie. Makalele. Roberto Baggio. Koundé. And it's Nzonzi. He's found a way past. Oh, a delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Buffon claims comfortably. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And it's Nzonzi. Great vision. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Koundé cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! Shot a goal! It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He's kept it out just.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that interception was necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into of 4 minutes additional time. That's cut out, well played. Makaleli. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Keane. And there's the shot! And that will be it. Italy played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And now, please turn.
Well, how will
towards
we
the
look back
screen.
on that? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Son Heung-min. Azar. Makelele from clearance that, and that is that. Managed to get through. This is safe. Looking to play him in. It's Son Heung-min! It's bounced back off the post. Here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he was being taken by that trick. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. So it is still 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Here's Makelele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alcantara. Now Costa Curta. And it's Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Insigne looking to run onto it. Makelele. Yaya Toure. Thuram gets into some space. Oh, what can he finish? He scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Nesta. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way now. Alcantara. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught napping! No way through. Spread it left. Is perfect mixed session here. Roberto Carlos. Bell. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please be reminded.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Shevchenko. Azar. Now it's Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Azar. Brilliantly cut out. Played into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Basho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Makalele. Yaya Toure. He has a look up. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Bale. Lorenzo Insigne. And it's been played through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Bale! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Insigne providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great vision. Tries to play it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Roberto Baggio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Batistuta! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Son Heung-min. João Pedro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. And Jamal. And this is... And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And he's managed to get rid. And it's come back to the keeper. Alcantara. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it is clear to... And there's the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's got away. He's had a shot! And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No way through. Opts for safety. Serginho. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Las Vegas Lights truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Yaya Toure. It's a really well-measured ball. Takes a shot! Azar. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp... Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. And it's Yaya Toure. Makaleli. Applies the finish! Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alcantara. Son Heung-min. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And he's through and all alone! Oh! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Threads one in. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And it's Yaya Toure.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Baggio. And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
That is good alertness. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. That is... He's tried one! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Las Vegas Lights really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Makaleli.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. And it's Yaya Toure. Makaleli. And he welcomes it in. Azar. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick his...
Has a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. And Shevchenko! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Looking for a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh no, this does not look good. Costa Curta. No goals as yet. And it's Makalele. Now Roberto Baggio. Alcantara. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Baggio. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. And it's Thuram. And Baggio. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. And it's Yaya Toure. Here's Makalele. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. Now it's Lampard. Roberto Baggio. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. It's Son Heung-min! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nicely shaped ball. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0. Son Heung-min! Oh, crossbar! Roberto Baggio. Thuram. Makalele. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Defending of the desperate variety. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And here's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Searching pass he's played there. Ball's gone out of play. Lampard with the climbs up big! It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Thuram. Well, that's a little loose. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's intervened well there.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Into the last 5 minutes. Thuram.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Las Vegas Lights really can only do one thing now.
Bale gets... He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Bale! And that is wildly off target. Alcantara. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, the business here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid have it back and can go again. And this is Bale. Here it is. A header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Bale. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, it's one-on-one! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So it is still 0-0. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! It's loose, Pedri! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Son Heung-min. Makaleli. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Yaya Toure. And it's Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the...
And there's the shot! Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Baggio. That's a shade optimistic. Ambitious ball here. Costa Curta. Son Heung-min. Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession. And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bale attempts a clearance. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Great run on the overlap here. Shaw delivers. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that has not gone well. Yaya Toure.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Turan. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution.
"60 minutes played." Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing step. Takes a shot! They've done it! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Las Vegas Lights really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product and quick.
Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Ronaldo. He's through and all alone. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. No way through there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And it's Baggio. Baggio going... tries from a long way out. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Baresi clears it away. Roberto Baggio! Baggio! Oh my word, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Son Heung-min. And there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Las Vegas Lights certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because...
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill.
Could be danger here! Roberto Baggio threads one in, and he's in on goal! He's having a shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that was very necessary. He's gone for goal! And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a promising position. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. And he was quick to react. Roberto Baggio tries to pass it through. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's a throw-in. Roberto Baggio. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Baggio. Yaya Toure. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super ball. Shevchenko! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Baggio. Yamal. Roberto Baggio. And he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Now it's Yamal, pinches it off him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross goes in there.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Overhit and out of play. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Schlotterbeck with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Baggio. No, that's been intercepted. Azar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out to the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through, and here's Yamal. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Time added, and he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Son Heung-min voted man. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Roberto Baggio! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance, must be!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Makaleli. They want to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Threads one, and a chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for the run. And this is Son Heung-min! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Baggio. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way, shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Another throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Baggio. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. And he shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the eye. And reached half-time. What have we learned first? 4 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Makaleli kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio knocks it into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thinks about the shot. That is a crunching tackle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lampard. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the keeper's goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Yamal. Palmer goes on a charge down the left. Yamal. He's got away. Very nicely done. He's going for goal. Great reaction. And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Takes a shot! It is a very, very good save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's a cute ball. No, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. Nicely spread. Yamal looking to add to his goal. He is through here. Yamal! Oh, crossbar! That's a sharp pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's beautifully weighted. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Yamal. And it's Baggio. And it's Makalele. Nice looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 2 minutes to be added on. Looking for a runner. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kvaratskhelia, here's a chance! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. In he goes again. It's in. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've... And Yaya Toure! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Baggio. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His...
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Tries to get it clear. Roberto Baggio. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Dixon. Baggio gets flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour played. He is through here. He's had a shot. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now the ball's gone astray. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances to be...
Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Out of play for a throw. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Baggio. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's burst through! Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer takes control of it and he's on the move. And that has left him in a heap. He's going for goal! Loose ball. That's another chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Cristiano Ronaldo really reacted very quickly there.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they win it back again. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Nesta attempts a clearance. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Nicely spread. Messi. Real chance! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Las Vegas Lights really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Great vision. And here's Messi. Makaleli. And it's Thuram. And Jamal. That's a good run down the left. Now he's got space here. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out. And a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field, number 23, Adriano.
Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Son Heung-min. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, This isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Passing is crisp and sharp. Moved on forwards. Makaleli. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. A probing pass. And he's taking no chances there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a shot! Yamal finds himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. It's Pele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And this is Neymar. A header! And one more try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Jonah. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Now it's Yamal. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 19, Yamal!
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. One. Neymar! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Florentino Luis played back in. Chelsea have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anthony. And Hartman. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is happier. Pinched it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal, very much man of this moment. Now it's Neymar. Gets to show off his quick feet. Beckenbauer. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal, there's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Broja, Anthony. Strong running down that left flank. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Yamal. And the counter is on. And it's Cruyff. Anthony. Burnley looking to pass their way through. Hartman. Chelsea with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Broja. Chance for a shot! Cruyff. Makaleli. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pelé. Pelé proves just a little bit too strong, and that's gone loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Makaleli.
Oh, really well played.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Throw in. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprising.
Pelé gets through, and the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's chosen to go back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Burnley can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 10. Marcus
Twansebe.
Edwards. Number 7.
And it's Walker. Chelsea are coasting towards victory.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Pelé. It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Florentino Luis and Hartmann. Florentino Luis. That's the throw.
There will be 3 minutes
Thuram.
at time.
Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
This is a hard
Pele
one to
voted
take.
man of the
But we'll
match
be back
and
stronger,
deservedly so.
won't we?
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.